Okay, Stephen Amell.
That's right.
I was lost sleep overnight a little bit about mispronouncing your surname.
Like a Mel Brooks film.
Okay, Amell Brooks, that's a good way of remembering it.
Yeah, I used to be able to say a Mel Gibson film, but that doesn't work that well.
Let's steer clear of that one. Welcome to Absolute Radio. Let's talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Out of the Shadows. You play Casey Jones. It's a much cherished franchise, isn't it, the Turtles?
Yeah.
What's your memories of watching that when you were growing up? Was it about when you were a nipper?
Yeah, that's right. I did the cartoon when I was in maybe second grade.
Yep.
Thereabouts, sort of it came into my consciousness. And then maybe 4th, 5th grade, so I would have been 9, 10 years old, the live action movies came out.
So your work in Arrow, the Arrow series on Sky, gives you an insight into how much fans love the things that they love. And they don't miss a trick, do they, fans? You need to get it right when you're doing, what I would call it like a fantasy or sci-fi, something like the Turtles or Arrow. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you need to care about it as much as they do. And your writers and your producers need to care absolutely as much as they do. Because they'll give you a long leash, but if you betray that trust in any way, shape, or form, you'll hear about it.
And how do you meet them? Do you go to stuff like, I don't know too much about these things, but like the conventions and stuff like that? Tell me a bit about them, because they're kind of slowly building up here in the UK, but it's a much bigger thing in America. What is that like?
It's about connecting. They spend a lot of time with you on television, and they want to spend a bit of time with you in person. And it's a really, really wonderful way to not only meet fans and to fill you up creatively and emotionally, because I met a couple of people this week. I met this young boy named Leighton, who had had a campaign that went viral. He wanted Christmas cards because he was very sick over the break, and he wanted one for myself and Grant Gustin, who plays the Flash. So I met him this weekend, and he was dressed fully as Green Arrow. And I get down, I talk to him, and I said, "Leighton, how you doing?" I got really close, and he goes, "Why aren't you wearing your outfit?" And I said, I paused for a second, and I said, "Leighton, I only wear my Arrow outfit at night. But I promise you, the next time that I see you, I will have it on."
You'll be fully kitted out.
Yeah, and he gave me a hug, and he wouldn't let go for a second, and I just wrote it out, and he almost broke me down. I almost lost it. He was such a cool kid. But that's why you do those things.
Yeah. And this is your first movie, you told me just before we started this chat, which I didn't realise. What's your take on it then, having done your first film?
Well,
is it a nice industry? Do you like it?
It's great. I had no idea what to expect, but there are elements of it that are a lot more personal and a lot more creative and collaborative, because you have so much time. We would go back and reshoot something. We'd start a scene. It wouldn't be, we'd have it on its feet, and the writers and the producers and the director would be like, "You know what? This is missing here." And so they just add it, and we'd start again.
Is that a nicer way to work? Must be a nicer way to work.
It's really, really nice.
Do you get looked after more on a movie in terms of nice food? And do you have your own trailer, Stephen?
No, actually, you know what? I have a very cultivated, bespoke experience on Arrow. I bought my own trailer.
You bought your own trailer?
I bought my own trailer at the beginning of the 3rd season that we leased to the production. So it's this big thing, and I've got satellite TV. And
say I'm in the market for a trailer. How much am I looking to spend? What's ballpark figure?
I think this trailer costs somewhere in the area of $90,000 US dollars.
Okay, so maybe 70,000 English pounds sterling.
Sure.
Okay,
but we leased it to the. It was an investment. I didn't throw down $90,000 cash. Okay, no. I was thinking to myself, okay, we made it to season 3, which means that we're probably going to make it to season 6 or 7.
You deserve that trailer.
I felt like I did.
Yep.
And I spent a lot of time there, and I really wanted to. So on the movie, on Arrow, I'm number 1 on the call sheet.
Yeah.
On Turtles, I was number 7.
Yeah.
Right. And I was the new guy. So for me, it was like, look, I'll take whatever trailer you want to give me. Fine. I'll be on set whenever you want. Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Catering was pretty good, though.
I bet. Would you have been allowed to bring your trailer to the filming of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Was that conversation about that?
I don't have that kind of juice yet.
What man things do you have in there?
I fashioned the bedroom. There was a bedroom, and I turned it into an office.
Okay.
Right, where I can do social media stuff and
look at the internet.
Look at the internet, precisely right. I have DirecTV with the entire sports package, so I can chill out and watch it in there. I have an Apple TV, so I can watch wrestling and Netflix and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And like nine or like 30 bottles of whiskey.